Welcome. Welcome Saturday. Welcome to all of you. We remember this. Human life is a precious opportunity. Think of life and you will see all these things. Marrying, raising children, falling ill, dying, wars, holidays, feasts, commerce, farming, flattering, pretending, suspecting, scheming, praying for others to die, grumbling over one's lot, falling in love, amassing fortunes, lusting after office, position and power. All these things are part of our life. Think of this. I ask you to give a split-second guess. Split-second guess. If you live for 26 years, please note, if you live for 76 years in this world, actually, how many days you are living in this world? 76 years, your life duration. How many days you are living in this world? Many people guess 76 years that they live for 2 lakhs days. 2 lakhs on an average lifetime of 76 years. They look pretty shocked when they realize that this number of days, 2 lakhs, if that's the duration of one's life of 70 years, would mean living to the very ripe old age of 550 years. The mathematical answer as to how many years, how many days we will spend on earth, if we live up to 76 years, is actually closer to 28,000 days. 28,000 days only if it is 76 years. All the best. Nearly 28,000 days only. Shocked. But length is not important. But what you do with those 28,000 days, or every moment that counts. Listen to this. The worst kind of death is surely when your working spirit and self-respect dies, but you are still alive. No working spirit, no self-respect, and you are still alive. Do you know so far how many have died from the beginning of life of human being? So far the number who have died is 107.6 billion. These many have died, and one day we will join this line. How many minutes every day we each get? Every day how many minutes? 1,440 minutes every day, and every week we each get 168 hours. How do we spend this time? Worrying, plotting? How do we spend this time? 160 hours during a week. There are about 30 to 40 trillion cells in human body. Every day 2% of our blood cells die and are replaced by fresh ones. Every 2 months, you have an entirely new blood supply. Every 7th year of our life, all cells are replaced. If that doesn't happen, every 7th year, such a person is called in vernacular Sade Sati, a mental case, because his cells have not been changed once in 7 years. At any moment, 11 million pieces of information coming to your mind. Only 40 are consciously processed by the brain. There are 39 trillion microbiomes in our guts, that is, in our intestines. 5 organisms in our body which grow for our gut health. Microbiome, bacteria, yeast, virus, and archaea. These are 5 organisms. Why am I telling you? We human beings, like every other being, is a miracle. When we realize that we are a miracle, then we see life in a different way. So how does the universe work? We are an integral part of this universe as the stars, mountains, oceans, planets, sun, moon, galaxies, and all that exists. Just as hands are part of us, we are part of the universe. And just as we are aware of a touch in our hands, the universe is aware of everything we experience because we are part of it. Just imagine, universe is aware of each one of us. Now come to the point. What are the 2 important days of our life? This is what a great inventor told in an invocation speech. What are the 2 important days? One immediately will tell me, the day I was born. The day I was born is important because we need not be born. We are born. But which is the second most important day? The day I realize and find out why I was born. First important day is the day I was born. Second important day is, why am I born in this world? What is the purpose? What have I to accomplish? The day I realize that, that's the second important day. During your life, what makes your heart to sing? What makes your heart to sing? That means confidence is about success, but it is also to be comfortable with failure. Think of this. Being born is not about choice, but living well our life. The choices we make as life goes on, not where, when, or how we are born, determine the quality of life we live, the decisions we make. In what we do with what we have, not our social status, our physical endowments, there must be more to life than this. More than social status or our physical endowments, something more is there, isn't it? That will make the difference in the end between what we are and what we make of it. In Indian tradition, it is acceptable for a man, for a person, to devote the first half of his life to the duties of family in the capacity as a householder, grahastha-ashrama. Then to renounce these same duties and become a spiritual seeker in the second half of life. That is also part of our life. This is the midlife transition. When this is not recognized, midlife transition, it becomes midlife crisis. Midlife transition might turn into midlife crisis. Friends, our destiny is like a train on which we are going toward death. It's a kind of journey. In this train, you can move from first class to second class, from a comfortable place to a very uncomfortable one. You have several possibilities in the wagons of train, compartments of the train, but you are on the same rails. Same rails. It's a matter of moving inside the train. This is our destiny, not fate, our destiny. Keep it simple. Each day presents the chance to overthink things. What should I wear? Do they like me? Am I eating enough? Is the boss happy with my work? Today, let's focus on what is in front of us here and now. Do your job. We don't need to get lost in 1,000 other distractions or in other people's business. Let your heart sing. Thank you. We meet next Saturday.